everyone. My name is Dr. Chrissy Walsh, and I'm a staff psychologist at the Towson University Counseling Center. A lot of people have been having trouble sleeping lately, so today I'm going to address several common sleep problems and suggest some possible solutions that may help you get a better night's rest. So, first up, worry. The key in addressing worry at bedtime is to find effective ways to cope with anxiety. Try engaging in a regular, calming ritual as part of your nighttime routine, such as meditation, prayer, reading a relaxing book, or listening to soothing music. It can also be helpful to try to get worries out of your head before bedtime. Identify a creative outlet that works for you to express your emotions, like journaling, drawing, or singing, and then make a point of releasing your anxiety instead of keeping your feelings bottled up. If anxious thoughts rush at you in the middle of the night, keep a journal beside your bed so you can write out your thoughts as they come to you. Caffeine and scrolling through negative news stories can also contribute to increased anxiety, so try to limit your consumption of both of those things near bedtime. Next issue, having poor bed boundaries. What I mean by this is the tendency to work, watch shows, eat, or do other things in bed other than sleep and sex. This is a tough habit to break, especially if your bed is the only place where you can relax and retreat. But try to set up the boundary that your bed is only for sleep or sex. This is helpful for a few reasons. 1, you don't have to clean off your bed when you want to sleep, which can become a chore. 2, you're conditioning yourself to be ready for sleep in your bed, which makes it more likely to happen. And 3, you're giving yourself the best possible chance to fall asleep. For example, if you spend time doing work in your bed, you may feel like you don't have permission to fall asleep there if you still have work to do. If you don't have space to work anywhere other than your bed, try to think of ways to maintain this boundary, like keeping all your work supplies in a bag and clearing everything away when you're done working for the day. The next problem I've heard about frequently is having an irregular sleep routine. We are living in a time when there is considerable variability around when you start and end your day, but it is vital to maintain a routine, even in the absence of scheduled events. To begin, set a reasonable wake time for yourself and stick to it. Although there can be flexibility in this, a reasonable wake time is likely somewhere in the 7 to 11 a.m. range. After you establish your wake time, count back the hours from that time to determine your bedtime based on the amount of sleep you think you need. 8 hours is generally a good standard. Also, try to avoid napping because naps can make it harder for you to fall asleep at night. If you must nap, do it before the afternoon and keep your naps to 30 minutes or less. Another problem I've heard about is simply not feeling tired when it is time to sleep. A good way to deal with this is to be physically active during the day. Although there are limitations on this right now, try to think of ways to move around that work for your life. Maybe that means taking several short walks throughout the day if you live in an area where you can walk around. Or it might look like taking a long run in the morning before class. Several gyms have classes available online, so try joining a virtual fitness class. If formal exercising isn't really your thing, try listening to your favorite music and having a dance party. Or commit to doing laps around your living room several times a day, or to taking the stairs instead of the elevator. For more ideas, check out the Beyond Burdick page on TU's Campus Rec website. The final problem I will address today is dealing with a difficult sleep environment. If you're living in a small space or are sharing your space with others, it can sometimes be challenging to feel comfortable enough to go to sleep. Try to make adjustments to improve the comfort of your bed and bedroom. For many people, that means making the bedroom cool, quiet, and dark. It is also helpful if your bed is neat and free of clutter. If you're sharing a room, consider earplugs, a white noise machine, or an eye mask to help minimize distractions. Lock your door or put a do not disturb sign on your door if you're concerned that others may barge in. If you're in an environment that still makes you feel tense, try to identify other things that could help you relax, such as using an essential oil diffuser, engaging in meditation, or doing some deep breathing exercises. You could also consider changing the way that furniture is arranged in your room, or adding features that will make your room feel more comfortable, like a fresh change of sheets, an extra soft blanket, or a fan that you use at night. And don't forget to turn off screens. With everything that we're dealing with right now, be sure to have compassion on yourself and those around you as much as you can. This is a stressful time, so it is okay to feel overwhelmed, exhausted, frustrated, and any number of things right now. Remember, tomorrow is a new day. I wish you a wonderful night's rest and encourage you to tune in again for our next installment of Wellness Wednesdays.